Sir sends his good wishes to all of us. And all of us must remember the tremendous contribution that he has made to the society. So a big round of applause for him. It is my privilege to welcome Mrs. Shunglu, our First Lady. Your unassuming simplicity, clarity of thought, and I know ma'am is shaking her head, propels me, and I'm sure many women like me, to walk straighter with our heads held high. Thank you, ma'am, for being here today. I warmly welcome our Honorable Chairman, Vice Chairman, Mr. B.K. Chaturvedi, sir. Your presence has inspired higher standards of duty and integrity amongst all of us. We are indebted with your presence this Silver Jubilee afternoon. A very big round of applause is what I want to hear. Brinda chairperson is here with us today. And these lines are especially for you, ma'am. You are the steel in our resolve, the joy in our laughter, and the promise in our purpose. Thank you, ma'am, for always having our back. I am honored to welcome Shri Ravi Veera Gupta, sir. Your appreciation of our small efforts always propels us to do better. We hope to always receive your encouragement in the future. Thank you, sir. It means the world to us that you are here. And me, along with this entire assembly, will give a very big round of applause to you, sir. Who generously offered to perform today, I always tell her, is a wish fulfilled, a dream come true. There are no words to thank you, ma'am, and I wouldn't even attempt it. I am delighted to welcome the exemplary directors and principals of Delhi Public Schools and of other reputed schools and organizations. Some of you sitting here have been my oldest friends, my mentors, because of whom I am standing here today. Thank you for coming here. You belong to different organizations, but all of you have a collective vision of leading the country towards the best that is possible. I'm also pleased to welcome members of the press who are here. In the incredible journey of 25 years, it is time to reflect and thank the management, staff, students, parents, and everyone who have been in our school from the beginning and subsequently. It is also time to remember those who once required gumboots to tread through sand, cement, electric wiring, potholes, monsoon swarms, dust, and many other such impediments to reach to the classrooms. Because of these people, we now walk amongst fresh, open, landscaped, and modern facilities in a school that upholds the highest of standards. 25 years is both a long time and a very short time. In 25 years, an institution's character begins to develop. It develops traditions, cultures, and values that will define and become ensconced in our future being. It hasn't been easy, I'm sure. Anything that is as good as DPS Greater Noida, dear children, I say this for you, hasn't come easy. It must have come under the stress and spur of difficulties and challenges. There were pioneers who stood up and faced the storm. To quote Henry Longfellow, "The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight." They were not attained by sudden flight. But they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards towards the night. Thank you, Mr. Taneja. Thank you, Mrs. Chaturvedi, and the countless staff present and past for laying a firm foundation. There is a tide, Shakespeare said, when taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. On such a full sea, we are now afloat, you and I and everybody in the future. Therein lies the answer to what we should aim for the next 25 years. From here on, we vow to carry the torch to fortify the dreams envisioned by the luminaries of the DPS society, the dream of creating an institution where, this I wrote for you especially students, the students would have an opinion of their own, a voice that is their own, undeterred, uncompromised and brave, a mind that isn't fueled by someone else's thoughts, where actions are based on informed opinions and leaders are waiting to be met, and service will always be before self. Special thanks goes to the parents. They have supported us throughout, through thick and thin. We are a tree that gets watered by them. The fruit the tree bears is a testimony to the partnership between the school and the community. Finally, a word about the teachers. All my friends sitting here. The school is made with your blood, sweat, and laughter. Every effort you make shines through in everything that you do. Every child is a reflection of what you give. And how much we receive is beyond measure. Thank you very much. May your path be blessed. Today I compare DPS Greater Noida to a Shaheen about whom Iqbal wrote. This is where we are poised. And Iqbal knew that this would happen. And he's written for us. He said, "Tu Shaheen hai, parwaaz hai kaam tera. Tu Shaheen hai, parwaaz hai kaam tera. तेरे सामने आसमां और भी हैं." बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आज के 25वें दोपहर को हम 50वीं शाम की कल्पना करते हैं और आप सबको बधाई देते हैं। धन्यवाद।